This video is sponsored by Squarespace. This compact flash right here feels like a secret I shouldn't be telling you all about, but let's talk about it. With the trend of direct flash being extremely popular right now in wedding photography, getting that compact camera direct flash look without having to spend too much money is probably the goal. And Godox just dropped one of the best compact flashes I have ever used to get this look plus more. The Godox IT30 Pro is a compact flash to give you that direct look. It works best with smaller cameras, so obviously as a Fujifilm user, this was something I was extremely excited about. The thing I wanted to pair it with the most was my GFX 100 RF. Basically, I think this is a perfect pairing. You have the small and powerful size of the GFX 100 RF, plus the same difference with the IT30 Pro. So you're not adding a lot of weight to the flash, and again, you're getting that nice front-facing flash look. Now, this flash is actually pretty cheap. I think it's around $100 or a little bit less. So I went ahead and bought 2 of them for myself. I'm not sponsored by Godox, so this is just straight up my own purchase. And the reason I got it was because of the features of the flash. So it's small, compact, and light, which is amazing when it comes to wedding days, not having a large flash on your camera. I've used this at multiple weddings recently and an engagement session, and I was very happy with the results I was getting for that direct flash look. I was the second photographer at these weddings, so it was the perfect chance for me to try the flash out. It has a built-in battery, so it's able to be charged by USB-C. This is really awesome. Now, again, you cannot change the battery, so I know some wedding photographers are not gonna like that. But from my findings, using it on a full wedding day, the charge was just fine and I didn't run out of enough charge. So I think you could probably handle like a 12-hour day with this flash. It's also a touchscreen like all of Godox's more recent flashes. So if you know how to use those flashes like the X Pro 1 or whichever one, there's so many. Let me know in the comments below which is the one with the touchscreen. But if you're familiar with that, that's basically what it is. You're gonna go through the menus exactly the same. There's only a couple of buttons on the flash, so it's extremely easy to use. On top of some of the buttons as well, there's actually a little knob on the right side to switch from a normal flash or a softened flash. This is really awesome too for someone like me who really doesn't like the direct flash look that much, but I don't mind jumping on trends just a little bit because I see what people see in it. It's almost like getting the disposable cameras or just early flash days. People like that editorial early flash look, almost like paparazzi looking. But the #1 feature of this flash, the main thing that made me buy 2 of them and use them at weddings, is the fact that the flash also acts as a trigger. If you all are familiar with my flash course, in the course I talk about how I do my off-camera flash, and I'm able to trigger my off-camera flashes with a flash on my camera. That essentially gives me like a 3 lighting setup. 2 off cameras and then 1 on camera kind of throwing out light directly at my subject. I'm able to do that even with this small compact flash. The fact that this thing can send and receive signal is mind-blowing. That means I can have a front-facing flash look, but still also have off-camera flash, even with it being so compact. That makes this flash almost take the place of my V862s because now I still get that front-facing flash on my couple, but then I can also do off-camera flash. And I could go on about this forever, but really that single thing was the reason I bought it. The fact that I can put this on my GFX 100 RF and trigger flashes off camera, just absolutely mind-blowing. And it works exactly how you would expect it to as well. Like, it's fast, it's snappy, the flashes all work together. I'm able to do my off cameras in TTL or manual. I personally like manual. All that stuff is built right into the flash, and it's just easy to use. Now, one more thing that's easy to use as well is this video's sponsor, Squarespace. If you're a wedding photographer like myself or a photographer looking to get into the business, I highly recommend using a platform like Squarespace. Everybody needs a website to look like a legit business and move yourself away from just being a photographer with an Instagram page. And Squarespace can help you do that. You don't need any prior design knowledge to make a great looking website. They have amazing templates that will give you beautiful layouts on your website, and also page templates. This way you can customize your pages to specifically what you want and your brand theme. Squarespace makes it extremely easy to build a website even if you don't have any design knowledge. I've personally been on Squarespace for over 10 years now, and I've been very happy with everything I've been getting from my website. And what's been even cooler is all the features they've added over the years has just helped my business out more and more. Some of the tools I use all the time are their commerce features for selling physical and digital products. I've been housing the natural fills preset on my Squarespace site for the whole 10 years as well, and the commerce feature has been awesome to use. Analytics is also something I use pretty much daily to check who's visiting my website and from where, and to help me make decisions on what kind of things I want to change for my SEO. You also have member pages, Squarespace payments, a great customer service. There's so many features in Squarespace that I could go on forever, but if you want to check it out for yourself, definitely make sure to check out the link in the description below for 10% off of your first website or domain, and build yourself a website and get into the world of photography. Seeing as I'm so excited about this flash, I'm sure you all just really want to see the photos. So again, I used this flash at an engagement session a little bit and multiple weddings while I was shooting with other photographers. And again, the results were great. Now, I don't usually do the direct flash look, so I am kind of adjusting to using that, but I was very happy with the results I was getting and the fact that I was able to trigger off-camera flash as well. The photos were turning out great, and being able to adjust my power on the fly was really, really easy. And I think one of the biggest things for me is the weight. Not having one huge flash on my camera that I have to like point forward just to get that look, it's so much nicer to be able to use something smaller that's gonna work than having to have a whole blown flash. And there's multiple reasons this is a big deal for me. When I'm using the GFX 100 RF, that's just a very small body. So having a huge flash on that small body just throws off the whole weight. So this small compact flash is perfect for that. I also used it on my GFX 100 too. You might be thinking, how can you use it on that when it has proper long lenses and things of that sort? But the biggest thing it helps out with is the fact that the viewfinder on the GFX 100 II comes off, but because of that, there's some like wiggle to the actual viewfinder, and I found those larger flashes actually tend to bend it up a little bit, and it makes me a little bit worried about my viewfinder. But if I'm using this small compact flash, I do not have to worry about that at all, which is amazing. So again, I'm not sponsored by Godox at all. I bought this with my own money, and I've been a huge fan of the flash. If you do a bunch of direct flash, let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you've used this flash as well. Because honestly, I think it is a great deal for anyone who likes direct flash. I'll make sure to make more videos about this flash in the future when I use it more often, but honestly, I've been extremely happy with this purchase, and the fact that it works as a trigger and is almost the same size as a trigger is just absolutely amazing. Don't forget to check out my Flash course, and here's another video on Flash if you're having a hard time at your receptions, and I will catch you all next time.